Welcome to Overrated Underrated, the Rest of the World edition, where Brad, Brenton, Jeff and Rob will be rating some of the players we put forward to them. Make sure you're playing along, leave a comment and let us know if you agree or disagree with what they say. The first player up is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Appropriately rated. Everyone knows that for what he's done in the game. Trophies, ability, goal scoring record. He's rated highly, but appropriately so.
I'll say, all right, let me sit on the fence. I'll say he's about right. He's about right. I love Ronaldo, always have.
Cristiano Ronaldo is appropriately rated. He's a great man. You can't deny anything. Hard work, talent, everything.
What can you say about him? He's world class. So, yeah, he's rightly rated.
Lionel Messi.
Messi, for me, is the best. Well, the best player to play the game, apart from the original Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo. But Messi, yeah, he's unbelievable, rightly rated.
Lionel Messi is appropriately rated.
Ronaldo and Messi will be synonymous for decades to come, rightly so. Everyone understands the greatness of their abilities, appropriately rated, but rated highly.
He's about right. For his age and similar to Ronaldo, what he's doing is fantastic, so that's about right.
Neymar.
I feel like Neymar started off for me being overrated because he came in and was like, oh, he's the greatest player ever. Pele was like, yeah, he's the best player ever. And I wasn't really seeing that. Since I started watching him at PSG, like, he's very dangerous. I'll say right now, Neymar is... Actually, I still think he's underrated though. I'm going to say underrated.
It's so tough. The only reason why I'm going to say overrated, is because he is supposed to be the next best player after Ronaldo and Messi. So that is, you can understand the caliber we're talking about here. You have to be week in, week out, playing at an exceedingly high level. He's playing for PSG, and in that league, if we're being honest, all of the teams are not on the same level as PSG. So he should find it easier to excel. And I don't see the consistency that goes along with the title of third best player in the world. So for me, overrated.
Underrated. Kid's got untold amount of potential. Could have been up there with Messi and Ronaldo. I'm talking about best players in the world. Underrated. Just attitude isn't right. Something ain't right with the boy, but what he does on it is unreal.
I think he's massively overrated. He's got all the tricks. He's a showman, but he done it at Barcelona. But since then, he's more interested in how he looks and his tricks and flicks and all that. Yeah, overrated for me.
Romelu Lukaku.
Tough one, because he's having a fantastic season. Since he left United, to be fair, he's been brilliant. So I'd say he's about right.
Underrated. This guy is a problem. When he was at Everton, Everton were a mediocre team if you look at the players that they had. That's how he got his deal to Man United. 20 plus goals. Then he moved to Man United. Man United were going through the worst patch in the last 30 years of their club history. And he still put up decent numbers. Now he's gone back to Inter Milan and he's tearing the league up again. So, underrated.
Since he's gone to Inter, I think he's rejuvenated himself. I think he's a good player. Would I have him back at United at the moment, centre forward? Yeah, I would. Obviously, maybe being a striker and left footed as well. I think he kind of falls into the category whereby he doesn't look like he's playing champagne football. So, they just think he's not that good. You know what I mean? But I think he's underrated.
People are starting to realise how good he is now. I think he was overrated. I don't know, actually. That's an odd one. People slagged him off in the Premier League. So I think he was underrated. I think now he's starting to show how good he actually is. He was still young when he was in the Premier League. So I would say he's underrated now. I think he's going to end up getting better and better. So yeah, I say he's underrated at the moment.
Raphael Varan.
I think he's overrated for me. I don't know. I think it's because I haven't watched him enough, but I don't know. He has been part of great Real Madrid teams, but for me, I've not really seen anything overrated.
That's a tough one. I reckon he's rightly rated because I do think he's world class, but he's definitely got a mistake in him.
Top player. Wanted him at United years and years ago. Don't think anyone don't rate him, so I'd say he's rated about right.
Outside of Real Madrid, I think he'll get his ratings a little bit more. So underrated.
Serge Gnabry.
He was devilishly underrated. He was devilishly underrated. Obviously, at Arsenal, he got sent on loan to West Brom. Tony Pulis has the famous line they said about him. He's gone to Bayern Munich and he's top. Like, he's played Champions League, blown English teams away multiple times, doing well. I think right now he is appropriately rated.
Overrated. He nicks moves. He nicks the best moves for someone of his quality. I can't get my head around it.
I reckon he's rightly rated because he's a top draw winger.
For me, I don't think he's got the respect he deserved when he was in England for a start, and to carry that on for 5+ years and now be, top 20 wingers in the world or whatever. I think he's massively underrated, and especially what he's had to deal with mentally.
This next player we completely made up. We wanted to test their knowledge and see how on the ball they were. Before you find out what they had to say, don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe if you're not already. Let's see what they had to say about made up player Christian Djokovic.
I didn't even know, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know he was still playing. I'd say underrated based on what I knew of him, but I didn't think he was playing anymore.
I don't know who that is. Jovic, I'll just put it. I don't know who that is. Appropriately rated because I don't know him.
Wait, is it Jovic? Thing is, I don't even know who this is. I don't even know who it is. Why don't I know? I need to see a picture. I don't know why.
Who the hell's Djokovic? Is it test now? Novak Djokovic. How do you spell it? No. I'm going to have to do some research on that. Yeah, sorry.
Paulo Dybala.
Overrated. I don't see what the hype is about, to be honest with you.
I think Dybala is underrated, I think he's a good player.
Again, top player, underrated for me. Underrated. He's got a lot of potential.
So I would say he's a class player. So I'd say he's rightly rated because I don't think he's overrated and I don't think he's being underrated. So I think he's rightly rated.
Karim Benzema.
Yeah, he's class, he is. So yeah, he's rightly rated. He ain't overrated.
Benzema is criminally underrated. I think he's a very, very good player. I followed his career from when he was at Lyon. He was sick. Went to Real Madrid. He went to Real Madrid at the wrong time. Kaká signed, Ronaldo signed. So he was literally just a supporting cast. I think for him, the pressure of trying to score or outscore Ronaldo was just too much for him. It was too great. You can't. Now Ronaldo's gone. He knows that, I don't need to worry about anyone else.
Yeah, I think he's appropriately rated. He's seen as one of the world's best strikers when he's in top form. He's been injured for a while. Appropriately rated.
Overrated. I've never really rated him as a striker.
Antoine Griezmann.
That's a tough one again. Atletico, fantastic. This season, not so great. I'd say he is at present overrated.
He's in the shadow of Messi. It's the same with Dybala. He's in the shadow with Ronaldo, so it's a hard one. But yeah, I'd say he's rightly rated.
Appropriately rated. Barcelona hasn't really made super headlines, hard to do with Messi around. But again, with Messi around, it should make your job a little bit easier in an attacking sense. So yeah, appropriately rated.
Antoine Griezmann, for me, overrated. Overrated, overhyped. He's not doing anything. When I watch him, he misses a lot of chances.